In this video, I'm talking about 8 secret habits that 90% of millionaires use. So YouTube is filled with thousands and thousands of people all talking about millionaires. Millionaire dogs, millionaire fails, kids who are millionaires by the age of 15. What I want to give you guys in this video are some clear and actionable habits that you can implement today. The precursor to this whole video is look at the people who have a life that you admire, that you want for yourself. It doesn't really matter if it's like their personal relationships, if it's the size of their bank account, the cars they drive, the charities that they work for or donate to. Whatever it is, whatever these people that you aspire to be like, look at what they're doing and ask yourself if there's anything that they do that you aren't presently doing. Figure out what that is and replicate it for yourself. So let's get right into it. Number 8 is become an entrepreneur. So as of today, as of 2019, about 18% of American households are headed by a self-employed person. Self-employed people are about 4 times more likely to become a millionaire than someone that just works for other people. There's definitely a higher ceiling for self-employed people, but there's also a lower bottom. When you work for yourself, when you start a business, there is a real possibility that you could lose money. Now, when you're working at a 9-to-5 job, you're not gonna lose money because you're working for a salary or an hourly wage. So if you want the best chances of becoming a millionaire, work for yourself or contribute $16 a day into your Roth IRA. I'm gonna link that video somewhere above so that you can, learn how to become a millionaire with just $16 of investments per day. Okay, the 7th trick that millionaires use is having a mentor. And there are tons of cool stats about mentors. So there was a study done recently where a guy interviewed 233 millionaires. These are millionaires that had a net worth of about $4.3 million each. And he asked how many of these people had a mentor themselves. The results were really staggering. He found that 93% of the millionaires in his study said that they did have a mentor, which contributed to them becoming successful. And 68% said that having a mentor was critical to them reaching that success. So right off the bat with the numbers, you can see that mentors are so important, and the rich really know how to utilize mentorship for their own benefit. If you can't get an actual mentor, a close alternative is getting an accountability partner. And this is someone that just makes sure you're on your game, you're doing things that you're saying that you're going to do, and it's gonna make you a lot more productive and really strive for success. Number 6 is reading every day. And this is a big one. A staggering 85% of self-made millionaires say that they read between 2 and 3 books every single month. Now, when you think about how much value is in each book, how much info, how much guidance each book can provide you, you can quickly see that by actively reading every single day, this really helps anyone, an entrepreneur, a teacher, it doesn't matter. It helps them build really great habits, and it helps them implement things in their lives that reach towards success. Personally, I've been reading about 1 to 2 books every single month. Every morning I'll read, and this has helped me so much. The amount of knowledge, the amount of guidance that I've received just by reading, it's immense. You can kind of think of it as a personal mentorship between you and someone who has had so much experience that they've been able to write a book about it. 10, 20 bucks gets you a whole lot of information these days, and that's really why reading is so amazing. Millionaires don't skip on their self-improvement. They value self-improvement as one of the highest things on their list. So number 4 is millionaires love having multiple sources of income. The number that they might have is going to range from maybe 2 all the way to maybe even 15, but that doesn't really matter too much. Millionaires love building multiple businesses, or they love investing their money in multiple investments. These investments generate cash flow and income, and they're a really great way to make money. Now, does this mean that, if you have multiple sources of income, that means you're automatically going to become a millionaire? No, I have multiple sources of income and I'm not currently a millionaire, but having multiple sources of income is really going to increase your chances of becoming a millionaire. The number 3 habit of millionaires is prioritizing their health. Millionaires know that their health is one of the greatest assets that they have. Health affects your performance, your relationships, your life longevity, your mood, and how you look and present to other people. It basically affects every single part of your life. So millionaires will generally have a gym routine that they do on a regular basis. They really prioritize going to the gym and making it a routine and having, workouts be a part of their lives that they don't skip out on. Millionaires drink enough water and they sleep a reasonable amount. Basically, all the little choices that we make in life that affect our health, these small things compound over time. And while you might not see too much of a difference from one day to another, if it's like within a year, if you jump one day to 10 years from now, you'll see that the choices that you make today are going to really compound in their effects and they're going to create massive changes. Number 2 is millionaires pay a lot of attention to their network. You know the saying, your net worth is your network. It's super cliche, but there is some truth into that saying. The more people you know, the luckier you're gonna get in any type of business. Succeeding at business is largely a relationships game. And finally, the number 1 tip or habit that millionaires implement in their lives is not quitting and also being consistent. Self-made millionaires really emphasize the importance of habits. These habits really have to be tied to their dreams and their goals. And why are habits so important? Well, like I said before, habits create consistency. No successful business, no successful person, no successful person's health is built in one day. It's all built in the long term. It's built with all these minuscule steps that they've taken to get to where they are today. So in other words, consistency creates success. One thing that you can do is write down the 5 most productive things that you could do today that would create the most impact on yourself or your business. Write down those 5 tasks and then make it non-negotiable. Make it so that you have to do these 5 things every single day. This type of priority, it's gonna allow you to be consistent and it's gonna allow you to build these habits, which really equates to your future success. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun listening to some of these stats about millionaires. You don't have to do all these things, but when you look at the stats, when you see what millionaires have done, how they've built their empire, you'll see that they have a lot in common. There really is a sort of general formula for success. And it all comes to the types of things that they do every day, the types of habits and priorities that millionaires set in their lives. So yeah, if you want to become a millionaire, look at these 8 things, see which one of these you want to implement in your own life, and then do it. If you haven't already, hit that like button below and let me know what you want to see in terms of content. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos just like this. My main goal is to help my viewers be able to realize what they want to do with their lives, how to go about it, and the best and fastest ways to do so. Thanks so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.